So, Kundalini Yoga. Kundalini Yoga, firstly, is energy, understanding of what means energy. Energy has few forms, of few qualities, as quantity, vibration, and it always flow, or always changes, always flow in the space. Kundalini has the same basic qualities. So amount of Kundalini that we awakened already, yes, and this is capacity of our energetical system that could hold this energy. And this means quantity. When Kundalini awakes, it awakes highest chakras, and this energy becomes as blissful, joyful, divine, closer to divine levels of energy. It's like highest frequency, highest vibrational energy. But to be ready to awake Kundalini, we need to prepare ourselves. There are gradual preparation. Not be very fast on the way, not be too slow. To find middle, gradual way of rising energetical capacity for our body. In Kundalini Yoga exists 3 stages. First stage, purification. There are a lot of, when we start purify ourselves, energy start to circulate in the energetical system, more dynamically. And it purifies and awakes some blockages, unblocks. And this from where comes karma, karmic events, processes that happens in my life that need to be pure. It's my lessons that we need to understand that energy will awake karma. Yes. And this first stage of purification means stage of transformation and purification from karma, where we deeply need to understand this way of pure awareness. Be disattached to anything from could happen around us. It's very important because when energy awakes, a lot of emotions, mind feelings, events could come. There are opportunities, billions of opportunities in the life of each person, each soul on their spiritual path. And there we'll need to be ready for awakening and this stage of purification. Purification, it could be on some levels uncomfortable. If more pollution, more purification needed, and it's more, for some people, in some cases, it could be traumatized process. That's why it's so important to know methods that keep you in balance. Because when we awake energy, we always learn in ourselves how to be in balance, how to balance that energy and spread it through the body and mix it, make it synchronistic field of prana inside, feelings that everything is energetical field is equal around me. This is balanced energy inside, pranic energy balanced. The first stage is purification. Second stage, cultivation of energy, awakening and increasing prana in our energetical body. And third stage, awakening of Kundalini. And post stage of awakening of Kundalini, because when Kundalini awakes, it's quite very powerful energy, and we need to be very stable on level of individuality before then we awake Kundalini, to be ready. So this is quantum shift in my life, and what I know about life, myself, and next stage of evolution. Yes, sometimes it could be integration of these practices could be harmful for old programs that we need to live. And it could take some time to integrate, to transform dual world to the next level of myself, where I am now. And it would be transformation process occurred. It's normal, it's okay. In this case, I recommend only to go to more spiritual field of people around you, where you travel, places, direct it more to spiritual point of view, like it. Yeah. So this is energy. Kundalini awakes from like classical form of awakening of Kundalini from root chakra to highest chakras, to this area. Yes. But Kundalini could be awakened through any chakras, through any of them. So there could be done practices as upper flow, like from down to up, and from up to down flow practices. When we awakes highest chakras, and from highest chakras awakes down chakras. From down chakras we awakes and rise energy up to highest chakras. Main, like classical form of Kundalini yoga is from down chakras, from root chakra to highest chakras. So on the first stage we need to open root chakra. Root chakra means when it starts to open, we start to feel like a little bit warm up in that area. Then like a fire, it would be very fire-like feeling, like this area starts to feel like a fire around, very powerful, you feel it. So in this moment need to be very conscious, yes, especially to take lesson from your teacher, from persons who gives you the method. Yes, firstly, who know that method and who share that method with you of awakening of Kundalini. The alerts, where you need to know exactly, that I need to, like, what next will happen, what I need to do more. In Kundalini yoga, rule number 1, practice and balance. Practice and balance. Better say balance. Rule number 2, balance. Grounding. Always keep your practice in a balance. Not too intensive, not too low intensity. And keep rising, like from day to day. At few minutes, few more like breath holds, longer breath holds. Like keep going, rising intensity in the time. What you're doing. Purification stage. On purification stage, most important form of practice, Nadi Shodhana, nostril breathing. It purifies main 2 channels and prepares it for Kundalini awakening. Prepare Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. There exists such beautiful pranayam. We call it Surpurvaka pranayam. When we close the right nostril, inhaling, doing lock, hold optimal maximum, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Lock, breath hold. Exhale. This is soft and efficient form of pranayam that balance energies, and on breath hold you awake energy and make a flow up to the spinal cord, up. I recommend always to be in like conscious form, be an observer when you're doing pranayama or Kundalini yoga or whatever. We need to be in observer state all the time, especially in the moment of doing rituals, chanting the mantras, or doing the practices. Yes. It's important to invite to the process, like it's spiritual process, spiritual awakening as a small mystery in my life. Yes, and invite to the space and make an offering at this process to the highest powers that you have connected with. Yes, and in case of yoga, a deity that brings yoga to the humanity is Shiva, God Shiva. So mantra Om Namah Shivaya is one of the most important mantras of yogis for thousands of years, because it's magic of singing, chanting, and it works like in quantum field. It's not like human understanding of working of this mantra, but it works as purification. It purifies 5 elements in our body: earth, element earth, water, fire, wind, and ether. 5 elements. So our body consists from 5 elements. When energy awakes as Kundalini, it going through these 5 elements and purifies this. This mantra is specially designed for purification. It's very deep. When we chant it, there are layers of this mantra. I recommend like regularly, on regular basis, to chant mantra Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya?
Yes, in one. Yes, Om Namah Shivaya. On Rudraksha, on mala like this. Yes. Let's show. So it will help in the practice.
Watch the microphone.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Locks. Locks is one of the most important part of Kundalini Yoga, to know exactly how to work with locks. There exist 3 locks: root lock, chest lock, chin lock. Yes. It's quite simple, like contract muscles, down muscles. This form of diaphragm, what is position of diaphragm? Upper position or down position? This lock, chest lock, down when we push and when we raise it up. There's the 2 position of chest lock. On exhale, so this is chest lock. It could be in 2 positions, when we push up and when we push down. And chin lock, when we do like this, and put a chin on chest. This is basic form of Mahabandha. This lock, call it Mahabandha. 3 locks in the same time. When we're making a locking of energy in the pranayama, then we're doing some visualization, some energy work, and we open direction and show like direction in our body where energy needs to flow. It's like we build the borders of river. If water flow will be too high and there will not be borders, river will go in like many directions. And when it had border, when it awakes energy and saying this is that direction where you need to move. This is what we're doing on breath holds. So there exist specific areas of chakras, energetical centers, where we need to be focused on. When we're doing breath hold, they're like first form: full inhale, root lock, chin lock, chest lock. Chest going like diaphragm go a little bit down, like on a belly, not up, belly, but inhale, full inhale, 100% inhale, like. Yes, this is a start. Where we're starting with this lock. The next level of locks, they need to be ready for them. Like this is a basic form. Main of them, root lock. Main of point of concentration of first stages, spinal cord. On inhale, left visualization of left channel that goes around the spine to the Muladhara, and right channel. So 3 channels. we're working with, and Muladhara, awakes energy, like time by time, trying to go rise up energy by spine. Spinal cord has like a structure like this and very thin channel. It's like hair, like white by or hair, very thin in center of the channel, spinal cord. And by this channel going Kundalini. There exists some forms of energy that go in through the spinal cord too. And we could feel like that energies on the first stages. But when awakes Kundalini, it could awakes like rising, immediate rising, like very powerful in the spine. And need to be conscious, especially with locks, to learn deeply how it works. Locks works, take some lessons about locks and breath work. So this is basic form of pranayama. Inhale, full exhale through the left. Inhale. Look. Exhale, right? Inhale, right? Look. Exhale, left. This is one round. One round. When yogis or sadhus want to awake energy in fast way, or purify or balance, if to balance, it only anulom vilom, nadi shodhana, without breath hold. It only balance. When need to awake energy, it's with lock. This is how it works. From beginning, for average human being, it needs from 3 to 6 months of regular practice every day, of at least 30 minutes, of this practice to purify channels. This is a rooted practice. Okay. Also, there are practices as Kapalabhati. Pastrika, this belly, chest, upper chest, and full yogic breathing. And modalities of these practices as a fast, slow mode and very slow mode, very deep and slow mode. Okay. So all them in combination, to understand how to combine them, brings you the knowledge about pranayama. Pranayama, it's principles. Its principles need to understood how my body feels, how it works with pranayama, how it works with breath holds, with practice, changes in my life, in my energy through the practice. And then you will learn how to build your own complex. But till that stage, you need to have some lessons about pranayams. This method that I shared, it's universal. Doing only one this method, you will receive quite great result. Okay. So the next lessons, will take a time. So enough for integration. Also, I recommend 3 more important practice for regular, like all-day cycle, as full yogic breathing. When we inhale, belly, chest, upper chest, exhaling chest, belly. and focusing of our attention in this area. Like inhale, exhale. Like this. Ashwini Mudra is contraction of muscles where begins our spinal cord. Yes. And Khechari Mudra. Khechari Mudra when our tongue go back, deeper as possible. It awakes some energetical channel in our body, a soma channel. And our body, our mind start to produce very beautiful thing, nectars. And that's why we need to practice Khechari Mudra only time. So when we close the mouth, just put tongue back.
Put on back.
Tongue, yeah.
Back.
Back like this.
Okay.
In this position. That when it goes back, over here. Turn back.
Turn back.
Up and
Turn
back.
back.
Like this. Yeah. This is all day practices. Slow down.
All day like this. Like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Main focus on breathing. Khechari important too.
Against your
Your tongue.
palate.
Yeah.
It call it Khechari Mudra.
Khechari Mudra.
Yeah, Khechari Mudra. Also, one of most useful practices of yoga is Nauli.
What?
Nauli.
Loudly.
Nauli. When our belly moves like
Jesus. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
It's good control.
yeah. This is Nauli. Basic form Uddiyana Bandha. When we begin learn ourselves of Nauli, this is where we begin. It's a great exercise for organs, for purification. It's one of the main exercises of Hatha Yoga.
Okay.
So it's strongly recommended to keep healthy column and heal yourself in many ways.
That's a hack.
Yeah. Okay. It's pranayam. Okay. Now the stretching. Hatha yoga why we need hatha yoga? We need hatha yoga to put our body in a right position and keep sitting in long time without this problems from body side. Yeah? Meditation, concentration. That's where we need yoga. So it means body need be stretched, physical body, stretch it. All channels need to be straight of physical body. That's why we designed yoga as Hatha yoga. Main position that I will recommend to work with, Siddhasana. Siddhasana, when we sit and push a little bit with our leg in area of Muladhara.
Okay.
So, and when we sit in Siddhasana, like this, yes, like this, and push with leg, yeah, like this. It takes some time here. Don't worry. This is ideal posture. And Padmasana, when we cross the legs. Yes. But it need to have a ready legs in this area of legs need to be prepared for that gradually, not from one day. There's no sense to sit on first stages more than 5-10 minutes, but regularly building the position of every day, sitting in this position more the time, and it will help. It took some time. But pranayams could be done in comfortable position on a chair. It's not limitation to do pranayams, to start to work with pranayams. Okay? But posture important and stretching important. From my opinion of view, one of the most efficient techniques of stretching when we find some stretching in the body, uncomfort, and find it, find it like maybe in the hand, in this position, maybe in this position, maybe in this position, maybe in this position, in this area, in all places inside of our body. When we find the stretching, we just catch it, hold it a little bit, like in comfortable zone. And when it starts to dissolve, we stretch it deeply, more deeply. Then hold it 10-15 seconds, then stretch again and again. In average, enough 3. In average.
Average what?
3 more intense, like efforts,
Yeah.
3 more deeper efforts, because on the first phase it like dissolves, then we stretch a little bit more and a little bit more with timeline of 10-15 seconds. So one position, for example, let's raise hands up, push to the skies and a little bit back, yeah, and hold it.
That's a good one.
Push a little bit high and back again. Back again. Relaxation. It's release of energy happens. An immediately reaction in our body, muscles, system, mind. Okay? So this is how we could stretch our body knowing this principle. And then question of postures, there are thousands of postures. Yeah. There exist most efficient that are specially designed to awake Kundalini and direct energy flows inside of our body. It takes some time to share it, to explain, more lessons. But for beginning, it's enough. So timeline of Nadi Shodhana is recommended from 30 minutes per day, or 30 minutes, yes. And it takes a time, but the benefits of practice is very beautiful for life, for balance. Through the life cycle, when we felt like any unbalances inside, emotional, physical, mental, this means unbalanced flow of energy. In that moment you just can do Anulom Vilom, balance your energy, that's it. It's universal, fundamental, give a lot of results, just do. It's enough on beginning stage to start, and then understood that balance, how this practice works, and then go deeper. Okay?
Okay.
So, thank you.
Thank you. How do you practice the
Nauli.
belly thing? Nauli?
Nauli, yes.
Yeah. N-O-W-L-I?
Yeah.
So watch your necklace is on the microphone, but you did?
Might be. We'll figure it out. It'll be good.
So one more practice that I want to share with you is Jaglok.
Jacklock.
Jaglok, yes. It's special practice that awakes Kundalini. It's where we mix in flows. Upper flow as prana, down flow apana. Now, when we're making the locks, we're locking these flows and making flow it like this, in this direction, to the belly. The main sense is to mix 3 energies inside the belly, in this area. energetical system of body. When we're mixing it, it goes to the spine, then goes to Muladhara, first chakra, and first chakra wakes you up.
Okay.
So we do it with physical muscles. You need to push a little bit diaphragm down, like this, and push your belly outside. Lock Mulad Bandha and concentrate in this zone.
Wait, push your belly out also?
Look,
Yeah.
I'll show you. So, energy compressed in this area, in the belly. Diaphragm go up, go down, down, lock, go up, and we little bit, when we create a bubble like this, we push it a little bit to the spine. Then, when we've done this, focus of attention go in this area, then Muladhara area, then spinal cord, and up in this area. So try to, let's say, show you how it works. Fully inhale, 100%. Then diaphragm go down, recreating the bubble of belly, lock root chakra, and press little bit, belly to the spine. Then focusing attention on the spine and up. Inhale. Relaxation.
You're locking your throat as well?
Sometimes, but for jug lock, it's not so important.
So you're just locking this,
Yes.
mostly?
Yes. This is main mechanism of Kundalini awakening.
Okay. So let me show you. Let's just make sure I'm doing it right then, yeah? Okay, so. Then, like,
Not to compress, not over compress. Like try to, for example, I'm doing the bubble. Have I done?
you have a bubble?
Yeah. This is my regular position of belly.
Okay, so you're kind of like pushing out, actually.
Yeah, you push diaphragm down and muscles up. Down
Muscles up.
Yes. Don't share these practices to friends, to people before you become real practitioners of that. And this special practices for people who go to spiritual direction. It's not for everyone. Yeah, it could be on some levels you could take some part of them and build the courses or whatever. It's like that, but it's not for regular person. You'll understand these people as spiritual friends, deeply on a spiritual path.
That makes sense.
There you can share, but it's for ready people. I know this mechanism that I try to share a lot, but when it's not in the right direction, you will more or less practice and receive and need to recover again and again and again and again.
Okay. Thank you. Did you learn a lot?